that, but this Ferrum team really stepped up, and it looked like everybody they brought in off of the bench did a good job. Got a Ferrum deferred. There you go. Ferrum electing to take the ball in the second half. LaGrange offense will be hitting the floor first, hitting it running, they hope, and try to keep from getting behind like they did last week. And we'll be seeing a lot of action here. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. You're watching Ferrum Panther football here on Cable 12. Seth Deaton with it teed up, kicking it deep. LaGrange taking it on the 5-yard line, got some running room. Hole closed up pretty quickly there, though.
Number 10 on the stop for the Black Cats.
LaGrange Panthers. If I just say Panthers today, you guys straighten me out because it's a lot of Panthers on that field out there today. Rockington handing off. Going off tackled on that
Hunter Callahan on the stop for Ferrum. Wow, look at all the receivers out to the right.
That's right. Got quintuplets over here.
Oh, really nice play by the cornerback there to get around the block.
Absolutely.
Hunter Callahan again out on the stop. But number 13 forcing the play inside, Jamal Ash. Really good play. Bring down a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Quarterback got running room up the middle. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage.
There's going to be a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 there.
Be an American National Bank 1st down.
Tacoma Kid in on the stop, but not before a 1st down.
Rockington bringing his team up. Butler and gets on that ball, but he picks it up to get about 3-yard gain.
Spotting it a tad over the 45-yard line, say the 45 and a half. Host of Ferrum Black Hats in on the stop.
Rockington calling the signals, setting his man in motion. They're both rolling out.
Good pursuit by the Ferrum defense there, stringing it out. 16, Chase Blaker. 13, Jamal Ash.
Jaden Smith, the right wide receiver, getting that pitch from Brockington. 3rd down and 5.
Oh,
Pass.
drops. Right in the breadbasket.
Yeah. In the world's worst place. Jaden Smith couldn't hang on to that one.
Marquise Adams, number 15, defending on the play.
Might have heard some footsteps there. Be 4th down and 5.
Good job by the Ferrum defense there, getting off the field. Set up a 4th and 5.
McGahee back. Watch that young man. He's got good moves back there. Matson kicking it to McGahee. He catches it on the run, gets out to the 30-yard line. Nice defensive play there by
number 8.
Number 8 for the LaGrange team.
LaKeven DeBruce.
We'll get a look at these Ferrum Panther offense. Starting out with Braxton Hughes.
Well, that could have been Keith Podar, senior tight end, in on the stop.
Jalen Lee taking it up the middle. He's still on his feet. Taking several of them to get him down.
And that was number 8, LaKeven DeBruce, in on the stop for the Panthers of LaGrange.
Jalen Lee with the rush. He stopped on the play by LaKeven DeBruce. Gain of 4. Panthers facing 2nd and 6.
Hughes calling the signals, organizing his offense. Jalen Lee hands it off.
Out the corner.
Yeah. Let's see, that's
forced out of bounds there by Nemo Cesar.
First down.
It's Kyle Bowers on that handoff. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Braxton Hughes calling signals. Lee again up the middle. Nice hole. They'll take 4 yards every snap.
He's stopped by
Yavari Scott.
For LaGrange.
You see it on the replay.
And Panthers have entered LaGrange territory with the ball in the
Lee just a little late getting to that hole. If he'd hit it a little quicker, he'd probably got another 2 or 3 yards. But 2nd down and 5 for the Ferrum team. Campbell coming in. No, that's Lee. I'm sorry. Lee picking up another 3.
46, Zion Turner in on the stop for the Panthers of LaGrange.
3rd down and 4 for the Panthers.
Panthers face a 3rd down, 3 to go on the 43-yard line.
Make it 3rd and 3. Lee again.
Keep it on the ground. He might have got to the sticks. It's going to be really close.
Yeah. I think unless they give him a bad spot, they're going to get it for them moving the chains. 1st down and 10.
38, Dion Kane in on the stop, but not before a 1st down for the Panthers of Ferrum.
Matty Law Firm, 1st and 10.
Offensive line is doing a good job so far on this drive, Mike.
Sure are. Blowing holes open in that line. It's Campbell.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, he just about got away, but number 3, Nemo Caesar.
LaGrange quick to close those holes.
Not before he got about 4 yards on that. So
yeah,
you'll take 4 yards per carry
sure
all day
will.
long.
Yeah, I'm not too bad at math that I can't add that one up. Hughes calling the signals, clapping his hands, trying to get somebody to move. Campbell taking the handoff. Fighting for 2 hard yards there.
42, Yavari Scott again in on a tackle for LaGrange.
8 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the quarter. Ferrum Panthers moving on down the field methodically. Hughes back to pass, avoiding the tackler there. Picking up a yard on that one rather than a loss. It'll be 4th down and 4. They didn't give him as much as I thought they would.
No, they.
4th down and 4.
But it is 4th down and 4.
They're keeping the offense on the field here. They're going to go for it.
A lot of confidence in their offense. Trying to get them to jump off side. Hughes calling the signals. Jalen Lee standing behind him. Hughes out to pass.
Oh, he ain't got nowhere to. Well, he gets away.
Almost fought back to the line of scrimmage.
Dion King for the Panthers of LaGrange.
Hughes is the quarterback keeper. He's going to be stopped.
LaGrange will take over 1st and 10 at the 35, 36-yard line.
Really thought once he got away from the tackle there, he might be able to break it, but LaGrange really done a good job of speeding to the ball there.
Got trips to the left. Deuces to the right. Hands off to Jaden Smith, the wide receiver again. Picks up about 2 yards.
Jaron Sellers in on a stop.
Pick up a 3, making it 2nd down 7.
2nd and 7 for the LaGrange Panthers. Brockington out, finding the receiver. Likes to hit Jaden Smith out there, the senior, 5'8", 170, and makes good on that one. Gets out 1st and 10 for the LaGrange Panthers.
Marquise Adams in for Ferrum on the tackle.
Brockington looking for Smith again. Couldn't make contact on that one.
Yeah, a little off target there. If Adams would have been paying attention, it was may have been an interception there. He had a lot of green in front of him too.
It's not like they don't know who they're going to throw it to. Looks like so far. Brockington finding a different receiver. That's Cooper.
A really nice job. 14 fights off a block.
Yeah, good pursuit. Panthers defense rushing to that receiver. Jaden Cooper had nowhere to go.
Yeah, Jaron Sellers done a great job just holding right there, allowing the rest of the pack to get to him.
3rd down and 12. LaGrange. Brockington calling the signals. Back to pass.
Ooh.
Over the middle.
And he could.
Yeah, he caught that one. That's Devontae Scott making the reception.
The middle was wide open that time.
Ball will be spotted inside the 20-yard line.
About the 19.
Angie McGee, Franklin County home team, red zone. Back-to-back receivers outside. Brockington trying to get away from that pursuit. No, nothing doing.
Hunter Canada just made a really good play.
By number 5, Hunter Canada.
Brockington trying to shake him and couldn't do anything to get there. You see Hunter Kennedy just blasting through that offensive line. 2nd down, 15 plus. Brockington back to pass.
Oh! Sellers jumps to pass, and it goes right through his hands.
In and out. What a break for the LaGrange Panthers.
Really good job of reading the eyes of the quarterback by Sellers there. He knew where he was going with the ball, and he just jumped it.
I think he was worried more about where he was going with the ball and counting that egg before it hatched. Brockington calling the signals, knows he's got a reprieve.
Go into the end zone. Ooh.
No flag on that play, which is a break for the Black Hats.
Chase Blaker in defending.
4th down for LaGrange.
It's like LaGrange is going for it here.
Yeah, LaGrange's Frederick Jones went up and was fighting for that one, but just couldn't pull it down. Cooper in the backfield with Brockington. Brockington back to pass. Finding Scott over the middle, but good defensive play is going to make it a 1st and 10 Panthers. Wow,
So both Panthers have got on the other side of the field. They just couldn't finish drives there. So.
That's right. Moving it back and forth, just getting inside the red zone and stalling out. Hughes with Jalen Lee lined up behind him. Hughes up, hit the air. Number 38, Deion King.
Yeah.
Good opportunity there for the LaGrange Panthers.
He's got his hands on his helmet there. He knows he missed an opportunity.
You know, they're running a 35 defense, and those short passes. There's a lot of white jerseys in there.
It sure is. Don't know that they noticed that. Maybe Hughes noticed it now. He's doing a little bit of an audible. Looks like Lee getting the ball. Lee making good. Getting the ball out here to the 25-yard line. Just shy of a first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Nemo Caesar in on the stop for LaGrange. And that defense, 3 down linemen, so you have to figure there's going to be a lot of room to run the ball.
They're going to give Lee a chance, looks like here. Moving Lee over beside him, giving him the opening. Those linebackers crashing in on that hole when they saw what was coming up.
Yeah, he may have got to the line.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains. 1st down and 10 for the Black Hats.
First down.
You'll probably hear them call the Black Hats a little bit more today just for obvious reasons.
LaGrange subbing in 3 new down linemen.
Hughes setting up his offense, putting the man in motion. Lee trying to get outside.
Oh,
gets away.
he just couldn't shake 42 there.
Good penetration there.
Yavari Scott gets in the backfield, gets a hand on him, and I thought that Lee would be able to retain his balance right there. And if he could have, he had a lot of running room out here on this side.
Yeah, sort of redirecting his steps. 2nd down and 14. Hughes taking the snap. Back to pass. Finding his man downfield. Ball got away from him.
Really pretty pass by Hughes there. Dropped it right in. Nemo Caesar couldn't do anything because the pass was so perfectly placed.
It was right over Woodruff's shoulder. Woodruff brought it down, was getting ready to go down the field, lost his footing. Ball got away from him, but 1st and 10 for the Black Hats out on the 42-yard line. Hughes taking his snap. Lee not getting anything. They're keying on Lee right now.
I think that's 24, Mike.
Oh, did Campbell come in?
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. Yep. They've been swapping out the last couple of games pretty regularly to give them a little breather between snaps.
Keeping them fresh.
There you go.
There's a
They
host.
got a single high safety. They got single coverage on the outside receivers.
Let's see if they take advantage of it. Hughes back. He's looking for him. Got him laying open.
He's going to have to throw it away. Yeah.
Didn't see this shallow guy open right down the line of scrimmage. Be 3rd down and 11 for the Black Hats.
Cornerbacks come in and show press a little bit, and then they back up at the last minute. I'd like to see Ferrum try the little wide receiver screen right here.
Hughes getting Campbell on his blocking assignment.
It's a blitz.
Yep.
42.
Face mask.
Well, they're having a problem getting Hughes to the ground.
Sure are.
Wow.
Yavari Scott coming in on the blitz.
Big loss there. A little bit of a mix-up on the blocking assignments. You could tell from the beginning there. Seth Deaton comes in to kick this one away.
36 seconds and counting to go in the first quarter.
Number 1,
Jashari Anderson back deep for the Panthers of LaGrange.
See if a good punt will pin them back deep, right about the 20-yard line.
Not a bad aim on that one.
Yeah, they marking it at about the 23-yard line.
Where LaGrange will take over with 1st and 10. Attention Black Hat fans, we want to let you know you are able to shop for official Ferrum gear and merchandise.
So LaGrange will take over.
At the first Panther merchandise trailer, located at the top of the stadium. Simply place your order before the
Just 17 seconds left here in the. Not much time
Let's go Panthers.
until the quarter.
Jaden Mann in for LaGrange at quarterback now.
Aubrey Carter, running back there, picks up
Aubrey Carter with the carry.
enough for a 1st and 10.
Yeah. Rashawn Hairston and Ian Ashworth in on the stop.
And that's Jaden Mann coming in at quarterback, and first at the end of the first quarter, there's no score. You're watching Panther football right here on Cable 12.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
LaGrange with possession, ball parked out there on the 36-yard line.
First quarter really went by.
It really
quick.
did. And, at the end of the first quarter there, Coach Dodson drawing from that deep bench he's got over there, trying to find something that will work against these Black Hat defense.
A good pursuit out by the Hunter Canada again, stretching the field.
That was Devontae Scott. LaGrange really using those wide receivers to run those
The
sweeps,
screen games, and they're just
misdirection and all of that good stuff, trying to shake up this defense, but they're pretty tough.
quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw.
Oh, there's their laundry.
Flag.
Yeah, it's coming back. That's a hold. Derwin, we was talking about the lack of penalties in the first quarter. Well, there you go.
They must have heard you.
Yeah.
Number 77 with the offense.
Like jinxing the field goal kicker, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And there's 77 on the LaGrange offense. That's Hayden Hoven with the first penalty.
He had a big hold of those big old 88 Zion Wilson.
You got to do something.
The result of that penalty is a 2nd down and 15.
Jaden Mann calling the signals. Got an open guy out there, I tell you. Good coverage on defense.
At 16. Chase Blaker.
If he would have went for the ball, he might would have got it.
I agree with you there.
He was quick to get to the spot, that's for sure. 3rd down and 11.
Avion Smith comes in to take Blaker's spot at the cornerback. That might be a face
Hook up there,
mask.
and I think you got a flag, so I don't know, it could be.
See if we can tell on the replay. She grabbed him by the face mask.
The reception was to Ashton Bryant. And we'll see what the call is.
Avion Smith out there on the coverage.
It will be against the Panthers of Ferrum.
Personal foul, face mask.
And you called it, Scott.
15-yard penalty. Play results and automatic first down.
Big penalty there.
Yeah, big penalty. 15 yards added to the end of the run.
Yeah.
Don't forget what Green
From the
down on the
point of the
42-yard
spot,
line.
looks like. First down and 10. Man, calling the signals. He's going to take it himself.
Tell you what, he's really come in and sparked LaGrange a little bit.
Sure
He
has.
looks pretty good.
That added dimension of being able to run and get 4 yards a carry.
Number 8, David Hudnell.
Second down and 6.
He looks a lot bigger than Brockington as well. 6'2", 190 is what he's listed as.
Holding him to about 2 yards on that carry.
Cameron Ross and crew in on the stop for Ferrum.
Number 12, Tacoma Kids. That play does force another third down.
It was Carter on that carry. Sort of hard to see those shirts when they flip up like that.
Blitz coming off the end.
Oh, nice reception out there. Number 1, Devontae Scott bringing that one down. Senior, 5'9", 170 receiver. First and 10 for the LaGrange team.
Rashawn Hairston out there defending for Ferrum, just couldn't get there in time. Really nice play by 11. But he's shaken up. He's having to limp off the field.
Aiden Smith, they're going to miss him. He, like you said, he was a shot in the arm to this LaGrange offense. He's going over to the bench to take a breather. I assume they'll be putting Brockington back in, but you know what assumptions do.
Yeah, it's been a cat fight so far, Mike. I mean,
right. Ha, 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 ha. They're not playing the Panther here in the stadium today because that would be a little bit counterproductive, I would think. That is Brockington back in the game.
he goes to his outside receiver.
All right, and he hit Ashton Bryant out there again. Bryant connecting with his quarterback several times. Gain of about 6, second down and 4.
Till 9. Ian Ashworth out on the stop.
Completed at number 86, Ashton Bryant.
Coming down from his safety spot.
Brockington handing off to Butler.
He won't get credit for the tackle, but 5, Canada done a really good job of forcing the runner back inside there for his buddies to clean it up.
Cameron Ross, along with number 49, Hunter Callahan.
Third down and 2.
Keep an eye on Keith Podar, 6'6", tight end from LaGrange right here. He's a target, man. I think I could hit him.
Brockington calling the signals.
Up, little hitch and go. Up, he's going to
Good.
throw the flag on. No flag.
No. Good recovery there. I think that was
Avion Smith.
Smith.
That pass was intended for Devontae Scott. It's broken up and falls incomplete.
You see,
Brings with a fourth down.
I was like you. I thought he was looking for his pocket, but
I really did too. I thought he was reaching in to grab some laundry.
well, he may not couldn't find. Pulled on his underwear and that was it. It wouldn't come out. So got a break there for the Panthers of Ferrum. Brockington to Butler.
He's not going to get there either.
Butler's shy of a first down according to where the Line judge is marking that ball. Big stop there.
Joshua Austin.
By number 30, Cameron Ross.
And the running back there is a big boy, and Joshua Austin just took him on 101, took him to the ground.
Strong guys. Jack Turner doing his job, building those muscles up in the weight room.
Nathan Carr is in it. Quarterback.
Nathan Carr in at quarterback.
Yeah, we saw him split time with Hughes quite a bit last week. Comes in and changes up the pace just a little bit.
Jalen Lee pushing the pile there.
Jalen Lee on the
That's
carry.
the Jalen Lee I know. He can not only hit those holes, but when he hits a bunch of folks, he don't just stop. He took 4 of those on about 3 more yards.
Yeah, they were on wheels there. They were going the other way.
2nd down and 5. Close. Lee again.
Close to the first down.
Maybe a yard shy. We'll see where the spot is.
Jalen Lee.
No, they're gonna move the chains. 1st down and 10.
And DeMond Jones in on the stop for the guys in red and white.
Play was good for a Panthers. 1st down.
A lot of running room.
Carr to Lee. Freshman to freshman. Tell you, future looks bright here at WB Adams.
Jalen Lee with a gain of about 4 on the play.
70. Devin Anthony
2nd down.
for LaGrange was playing without his helmet there. He,
Tough guy.
yeah, tough guy.
Don't need no stinking helmet. Carr
Calls his
gonna
own
take it
number.
himself.
Oh, there you go.
Carr with the quarterback keeper.
Play Dontre Mike
Dontre Mike.
for LaGrange,
It is good.
bringing him to the ground, but not before first down.
Absolutely. 1st and 10.
Jalen Lee coming out of the ball game.
American National Bank, 1st and 10. Carr calling the signals. Pulling from Campbell.
Pulls it down, just know where to go. 19, DeMond Jones again. And a host of LaGrange Panthers.
Loss of 1 on that one. Be 2nd down and 11.
He wanted to throw the ball, but he pulled it back down and took off running with it.
Carr getting his guys situated, swapping sides. Carr rolling out, finding the guy open.
Couldn't stay on his feet, Mike. He had a lot of real estate out here to run, but he just couldn't stay up on his 2 legs.
Lucas goes down on the 47-yard line.
There you see it on the replay.
Ball a little low, delivered a little low there, causing him to go down and get it a little bit.
Lucas doing a good job of hanging on to that one.
Positive yards nonetheless. That sets up about a 3rd and 7.
Carr back to pass.
Got pressure. Oh, he's
Finding
got
an opening. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. And he's still standing up. Carr don't go down easy either.
absolutely not. We've called 42's number for LaGrange a lot. Yavari Scott in on the stop.
Carr with the quarterback keeper. He was stopped by
Manny
42.
Law Firm, 1st and 10.
It is good for a Panthers 1st down.
Carr stepping into a big position here, moving this team on down the field. There's Lee. Foot slipped out from under him just a bit when he went to make that cut.
On the run.
KJ Howard in on the stop for LaGrange Panthers.
It'll be second down and 9. Panthers now inside LaGrange territory with the ball on the 43-yard line.
Ferrum Panthers getting a play from the sideline.
9 seconds on the play clock.
Good defensive play there. No gain on that one.
Jalen Harris coming from behind.
He'll lose that one. Ferrum faces third down and 10 from the LaGrange 44.
Not a lot of room to pass so far today for the Panthers. Every pass attempt that they've had hadn't had a lot of room to operate back there in the secondary. LaGrange doing a good job.
Third down and 10. Carr bringing his team out. Got a whistle and a timeout. The Black Hats are going to talk it over. We'll take a break too. You're watching Panther football here on Cable 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Time to fix our hair.
Third down. 10 yards to go for the Panthers. You see time clicking on by here. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first half. Carr finally giving it off to Lee.
And Nick Pittman in on the stop.
Excuse me, that was Kai Bowers with the carry.
Sideline.
I think going to be a little bit shy there.
Yeah, but I still think it sets them up to keep the offense on the field. They're going to go for this.
Yeah, I think you'll see that.
No, he's going to change his mind. He's going to play field position right here and punt it, try to pin them deep.
Well, Deaton can do it. Pinpoint accuracy on that leg as well as consistency.
Fourth down and 5.
Try to get it to the sideline.
That's what he'll do. Ooh.
Oh, good coverage, Joe.
Yes,
really nice coverage.
Devontae Scott getting eat up quickly there. Going to be inside the 10-yard line. LaGrange will take over first and 10.
Zach Degler on the stop. Good punt coverage. Not a great punt that time, though. You kick it low right to him.
Yeah, that makes it hard to cover.
Yeah, makes it hard to cover. Yeah. You would have thought he'd have.
It's unusual. Seth Deaton, real accurate on his kicks generally. That one got away from him. But his coverage team made up for it.
That's why they call it a team game.
There you go. That's right. Brockington back in, calling the signals. Got a guy running back into the.
That's a backward pass.
Yep, that's a lateral, of course, and then throws that one out of bounds.
Really smart play right there by
so
32.
That will be.
Garris with the incomplete pass. Ball short, making it second down and 10.
And then Garris.
Second down and 10.
Tried a little trickery there.
Yeah, a little trickeration.
It was a dangerous place on the field to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Brockington back to pass. He's going to pull it down, try to get something out of nothing. And he's still moving. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage, just maybe a yard.
He may have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They marking it about a 10-yard line. So.
They're not moving on the chain gang, so.
Avion Smith done a really nice job of getting off the block, forcing it out wide.
Brockington still trying to come up with something on 3rd down and 10. He's back from near his end zone. Almost got hammered there back at the end zone.
Will fall incomplete. LaGrange facing 4th down deep in their own territory.
53, Jamison Hackett.
They'll be kicking from in their end zone, maybe right at the end of the end zone.
Ferrum should get really good field position here.
The punt the ball for LaGrange. Keep to receive for the Panthers is number 20, Trovante McGahee.
McGahee back to receive. Brandon Matson will be kicking from deep in his end zone. Watch McGahee.
Bad snap. Oh, that's
It
a hold.
Must be a shortstop in the springtime. Matson coming up with that one on a short hop.
Wow.
Not a bad punt for what he had to field and
No,
come up with. Comes out to about the 44-yard line.
Done a really good job of getting the ball off the ground and just getting something out there. Even if he'd got it out 20, 25 yards, that was doing something. But that's a really good play by the punter.
The Panthers not able to return that one where he kicked it. Pretty productive punt by Matson. Hughes back in the game. He keeps it.
He's got
He
a lot of
faked
real estate.
everybody in the place out.
Braxton Hughes keeping the ball.
Jashari Anderson in on the stop for LaGrange.
First down and 10.
First down.
Watch this one on the replay. Good job there faking everybody out. Of course, they were keying on Lee. And Hughes knows that, so he just pulls it out and takes it around for about 12-yard gain. Lee trying to get away from the would-be tackler.
42, Yavari Scott again in on the tackle. He's had a good first half, Mike.
Sure has.
2:40 left on the clock and counting.
7 from the LaGrange 24-yard line.
2nd down and 7. These Black Hat Panthers would like to break the ice on that scoreboard down there. Hughes calling the signals. He's back to pass.
Who had a wide open guy over and
Going to take it himself, and
again,
good defensive play there by, I guess who?
Yavari Scott. I'm getting good at calling the same guy's name
Yeah,
every
well,
time
it
on
makes it
defense.
easy. I wondered if you'd lost your roster over there. You just call him LaVar Scott. Hughes calling the signals. On a 3rd down and about 5. He's back to pass. Finds a man open over the middle.
Not much, though. 42 again, Mike. I think I would throw
Give
the
it
ball.
to somebody
yeah,
else.
somewhere else.
Somewhere else. And don't try to get some. Just say maybe up the middle is not a good place to go. 4th down and 5. Seth Deaton coming in to prove that leg. You know, that's within his range. That's for sure.
It's going to be about a
38.
37, 38-yard field goal attempt.
That's a pretty good chunk, but he's done it.
Let the clock roll down below a minute. 54 seconds left to go in this quarter. Bring us to halftime.
That's right. We're going to take a break right give Deaton time to think about this. We'll be right back. You're watching Panther football.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Seth Deaton, Mr. Consistency. I just had to say that. Put a little bit more pressure.
You're really icing him, aren't you?
Yeah. Hughes holding for him. Good hands, man. Another one. So, up and down, and Deaton.
It's good.
It's plumb good. Breaks the ice. Ferrum Panthers going up 3-0 in this defensive struggle. Both these teams really playing some good defense, Scott.
Well, I tell you, after allowing 70 and 646 yards of total offense last week to Berry, I think we can say LaGrange has improved in that from week 1 to 2.
I would say so. Darren, what about a drive summary on that one?
Yeah, we finally got to do one. They Ferrum started on LaGrange 43-yard line. The highlight of that drive was the 16-yard quarterback run, and capped off with a 37-yard successful field goal. And your score with 50 seconds left in the half, 3-0 Ferrum.
Okay. Ferrum jumping out. You know, it's just like, you know, a lead's a lead. And going in at halftime, well, a lot of positives, that's for sure.
Well, you have to remember Ferrum deferred in the first half as well, so they're going to get the ball first in the second half.
That's right.
So if they can take this 3-0 lead to halftime, they're in good shape.
We'll see if Deaton's going to kick it deep, and he is. He's going to take a shot on it. Oh, loose ball. Wow, what a hit. Recovered by number 19 for the Panthers. That would be Javon Harding. Or is that correct?
Julian Morgan just laid the boom.
Man.
On the, I mean, he put his black hat right on the ball.
It worked. Good opportunity here for the Panthers. They'll be taking over inside the 20-yard line. That young man, I'm glad he's not hurt, but he was welcome to W.B. Adams, that's for sure.
Yeah, that special teams play is so important.
Absolutely.
Both direct, I mean, your coverage teams, your receiving teams. I mean, we've seen that creates a great opportunity for Ferrum Panthers right here inside the 20. 44 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
So many times, Scott, it wakes up a defense or an offense or both. Let's see what it does for Hughes and his folks. He's back to pass, finding a running lane. Oh, foot slipped out from under him.
Yep, he made a good move there to the inside and followed his block.
You know, it's not bad. 7-yard pickup there.
Not bad at all. 23 seconds and counting on the clock.
Hughes calling the signals, hands off to Lee. Lee
need to get a timeout here.
Getting a couple of yards on that one. Going to be short of the first down, but they're trying to get it across that goal line.
DeMond Jones tripping up Lee before getting any more.
And we'll take a break while they do and talk about it. You're watching Panther football right here on Cable 12.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
11 seconds. They're milking this clock, using every bit of it before halftime. And like you said, Scott, get this ball back at halftime.
Get some points right here. Get the ball first in the second half.
Hughes back to pass, looking for somebody open. Can't find anybody. Sort of tosses that one out of bounds.
Yeah, Malik Rogers defending for LaGrange. Pretty good play. It's going to force a field goal attempt with 5 seconds left. See if the Ferrum can capitalize on the turnover, take a 6-0 lead in at halftime.
You know, could be considered a win for the LaGrange Panthers here, cutting it down to 3. And, of course, Deaton is not likely to miss this one, but could actually come away with just down 3 at halftime. That would be a big win for the LaGrange Panthers. Deaton is up and it's good. No such luck. They'll be at least down 6. And I believe they've already blown the whistle for halftime. We'll be looking forward to this second half here with Panthers leading 6-0. You're watching Panther football here on Cable 12.
Imagine the ideal bank. One with experience, but not stuck in the past. Offering solutions for today and tomorrow. Focused on doing things right and getting results for customers and communities. Where do you find a bank like that? Right here. American National. Just the bank you would imagine.
This year's field show is Struttin' to Ferrum. Musical selections include Struttin' to Ferrum by Gene Parker. These boots were made for walking by Nancy Sinatra. And 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. Soloists include Remington Davis on banjo and Emily Walker on vocals.
Check.
Field Commander Ryan Johnson, is your band ready?
You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love but confess. You've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing. Now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to been truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you should have been changing. What's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Walters.
Khalil Walters on the stop on the return for LaGrange.
1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Ferrum College with an opportunity. I didn't check the stats. We got some stats we'll be giving to you here a little later. And didn't look at the time of possession, but it looked fairly even to me. But Ferrum coming out on top of that one. That one for Hughes taking that one out for a yard, stretching that yard.
Jalen Harrison on the stop for LaGrange.
2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. They're in 22-yard line.
Hughes calling the signals for the Panthers. Ferrum. Lee getting a couple of yards out to the 25-yard line. Be 3rd down and about 7.
LaKevin DeBruce in on the stop for LaGrange.
For the Panthers. He was stopped by LaKevin DeBruce.
First 3 plays, I hadn't called 42's name and Javari Scott.
Is he out there?
Yeah, he's right down
Yeah,
here.
there he is. They running away from him. Maybe that was some of the discussion at halftime. Hughes back to pass. Finding the man open, just threw just a little bit in front of his Downer, is one of his favorite receivers.
Jashari Anderson had a chance for an interception there, and it hit off his hands.
So big defensive stand there for the LaGrange team. Deaton will be kicking the 4th down. Be punting here from about his 10-yard line. Be kicking it deep down there to Devontae Scott.
Oh, nice punt.
Yeah, Scott going back.
Wow.
Whoa. Reaching out to pick that one off of the ground pretty much.
Mike, you were talking about time of possession. Just looking at it, Ferrum had it 18 minutes and 24 seconds, and LaGrange had it 11 minutes and 36 seconds.
Oh, so it's more of a difference, but the other way, actually, wasn't it? LaGrange taking over on their 36-yard line. Oh, bad snap. Brockington chasing it down.
He's got nowhere to go.
No. Good coverage there by the defense.
Yeah, Tacoma Kid, first one to make contact with Brockington in the backfield.
That's a big loss.
Yeah, it's going to be second and forever.
It's the second time they've had problems with snaps today.
Not too many plays in the playbook is going to throw it down the field.
Go to the 20, go about 20 yards and turn toward the Buick. Oh, underthrown on that. Want to bring up 3rd down.
15, Marquise Adams, and 14, Jaron Sellers. Defending for the Black Cats. Offensive line has held up pretty good for LaGrange. Defensive line has seldom got pressure.
Brockington back calling the signals. A little bit of a.
He's got forever to throw.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time.
He's going to switch it over, and he's got a lot of room.
Oh, finds his receiver getting almost back to the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag on the play.
It's probably going to be a hold. Well, it's on the sideline.
Yeah, it could be a sideline warning, but we'll see.
Chase Blaker defending on that.
They said a lineman got downfield.
On the offense.
Well,
happens so many times. You can't hold them, but just so long.
That's to be expected. He rolls this way, and then when he goes back the other way, the linemen think he's going to maybe tuck the ball and get it down the field, run to run the ball down the field, and they try to move in front of him. So
it's at 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and if look, see if nobody's running, and you take off. McGahee back deep. Watch this guy. He can break it loose. I know I keep harping on it, but this is a little bit of a trickeration there on that. McGahee not going to get an opportunity to run that back, letting it roll out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Right at the 30.
First down and 10.
Let's see if the Ferrum Panthers, that is, can get something going in the passing game. They've been able to run the ball, but really nothing in the passing game just yet.
We'll see what Hughes has up his sleeve. See if Cleve Adams had come up with any trick plays at halftime to break this one open for the Ferrum Panthers. Hughes back and making connection. I think that's number 3, Ryan Downing.
LaKevin DeBruce again covering for LaGrange.
I said Downing, it's Downer. Excuse me. I know that. My tongue don't always do what my brain tells it. Hughes handed off to Lee. Lee breaking tackles all the way up, gets over the 40-yard line. We have first and 10 for the Panthers.
Jalen Lee is really a tough runner.
Sure is. Actually, the stats for him, the first half is 53 yards on a 100-yard game clip so far.
There's a screen.
Right there, a Downer. Oh, Downer picking up 5 on that one.
Kevin DeBruce again.
Maybe it's his turn to do halftime.
Yeah, 42 had the brunt of the tackles in the first half, and I think 8's on his way in the second half.
Hughes getting his play from the sidelines, bringing his offensive line in closer. Hughes faking one way, looking another, finding an opening, and he's going to have a first and 10.
Really good job by Hughes there, getting it back up inside, not taking the outside route, going back, and then pushing forward for positive yards.
Yeah.
Good, smart run.
Took 4 of them to bring him down. First down and 10. The Panthers working from the 46-yard line of LaGrange. Hughes calling signals. Shuffling out here to Ferrum Panthers number 17.
LaKevin DeBruce again in on the stop for LaGrange Panthers.
Panthers, Connor Church on that carry. Hughes calling the signals. I thought he handed it off to Lee, but he instead hit Downer downfield for first and 10.
Nemo Caesar in the territory of coverage, but not close enough to prevent the catch and the first down.
Door custom embroidery, first and 10. Hughes connecting on this. There's Lee breaking it off of the corner, trying to cut it back inside. Picking up a nothing.
Maybe a half a yard.
Yeah, I would have thought that, but they didn't seem to move.
No, it's just staying right there.
Yeah, but anyway.
Number 14, Devon Bowie on the stop. There he goes.
Connor Church again with the carry.
Church on the carry out there again.
By number 7.
Church getting some snaps under his belt.
Number 3, Nemo Caesar. Just short of the first down with 3rd and
Nemo
1.
Caesar coming up for the stop. Brings up a 3rd and about a yard.
Hughes getting his play from the sidelines. Hughes setting his offense in front of him. There's Church again.
Plenty of room to run. Nice cutback by the running back.
Church finding a hole and a first down at the same time, so it'll be first down and 10 inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah. Yavari Scott, 42, with his 10th tackle on the day.
First and 10, and the ball on the LaGrange 14-yard line.
It's helping his average, isn't it?
Definitely.
Church still in the backfield. He's going to take it up the middle, this time finding a hole.
Yeah. 38, Dion King. 7, Sean Hajba for the LaGrange.
Hey, that's good. You did good. I'm proud of you.
I probably butchered it, but
better than I would have done. Just shy of a first down, be second down and 2. Hughes calling the signals, got Lee back in the ball game.
running hard up the middle.
He's going to get a first and 10. And they'll throw those chains down. It's inside the 3-yard line. First down and 10.
They expect him middle this time. Let's see if he goes middle. He's in.
He sure did. Touchdown, Jalen Lee. Big touchdown. You know, that's got to be really good on that freshman to get across that line. He's really worked for it today.
Yeah, he's approaching the century mark for the day from a rushing standpoint. So he's had a good day at the office.
Absolutely. Seth Deaton coming in to do his job. Mr. Consistency here.
You're just trying to break the record, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, got an offside.
Yeah, he threw the flag.
So he got a free kick on that one.
Point after is good.
I think they'll take the points.
I think so.
Okay. With 6 minutes, 24 seconds left in this third quarter. Panthers up in this game, 13-0. Watching Eagles, not Eagles, but Panthers. Well, how could I forget that? Both teams are Panthers. Panther football right here on Cable 12.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Okay, Derwin, what did they do on that play sequence? Pretty good, I say.
Well, it was a 11-play drive, 70 yards. Rushing duties were shared by Church and Lee and was capped off by a 3-yard run by Lee for the score with 6:24 left in the third quarter.
Not going to get back to the 20 on that.
Well, I'll tell you, they had to fight for every one of those. Good coverage by the Panthers.
Yeah,
Ferrum.
Julian Martin or Morgan again that laid the big hit in the first half that caused a turnover at the end of the first half there was in on the stop. Good special teams guy.
LaGrange taking over on the 18-yard line. Got a ways to go here. Rockington, the field general out there. 5'10", 185 junior calling the signals. Got a whistle out there. Let's see what that's all about.
Delay a game. Mike, number 11, Jaden Mann, the young man that we've seen in the first half come in as quarterback. He's don't look like he's going to be available for the rest of the game for LaGrange.
I hate that. Cooper, Jaden Cooper on the run. Got a red helmet rolling out across the field.
Host of Ferrum Panthers in on the stop.
Second down and 11.
He'll lose one. Second and 11.
This Panther defense is tightening up here.
It's been a while since anybody scored on them.
Brockington hanging on to that snap.
Maybe a yard short, 2 yards short.
86, Ashton Bryant making a reception for the LaGrange team.
Marquise Adams in on the stop for Ferrum.
It is third down for LaGrange.
Third down and 3. Getting a call from the sideline.
Rockington rolling out to his left. He's going to get enough for the first down and then some.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to get punished.
Anytime you run toward Hunter Kennedy, something's going to happen. First down and 10 on the 41-yard line. LaGrange pulling it out of the hole back there.
Joshua Austin coming off the field there, and Coach Adams sort of getting in his ear a little bit.
Brockington handing off to Cooper. Cooper not getting much, maybe a couple.
I got Rashawn Hairston standing in that middle linebacker right there. He's just...
Actually, they're going to give him 3, Scott.
Yeah.
He stopped on the play by Rashawn Hairston and Cameron Ross. It'll be a gain of 3. LaGrange was second and 7.
Second down 7 here for the LaGrange Panthers.
Brockington setting his man in motion.
Will be, yep.
Dodged that bullet.
Had him in the backfield. Now he's going to go long.
That's Smith finding Smith down the line. It's no flag.
Yeah. 14 Jaron Sellers.
Big play there coming out of a hole. And now they're on down inside the 20-yard line, all the way down to the 16-yard line of the Panthers of Ferrum.
Had him in the backfield, just couldn't get him to the ground.
Brockington handed to Cooper. Cooper finding a hole. That one closing up quickly over there.
Yeah, Rashawn Hairston really blasted him.
Gain of 4. Second down and 6.
Brockington getting the play from the sidelines. Back to pass, looking for the man in the corner.
Wow.
Couldn't connect. I think it was intended for Devontae Scott.
Yeah, Chase Blaker defending for Ferrum. It got through him and it hit him right in the helmet.
Yeah.
hit the
He wasn't
receiver
expecting
right
that.
there.
2:54 left here in the third quarter. You see the Panthers of Ferrum, as we call it in Snow Creek, leading 13-0. Oh, okay. That's another yard. That was worth waiting for. Umpire moving the ball up a bit. Brockington back to pass, going in the corner again. Oh. Good defensive play out there.
Wow. The receiver turned into a defender to prevent that interception.
Ashton Bryant doing a good job of turning into a cornerback out there.
Yeah, Marquise Adams, he had it sized up and was going to get ready to snatch it, and the receiver made a really good play to prevent the interception.
Sure did. I don't know how he switched his weight. Was leaning toward the goal line and come back. Here we see an opportunity for a 3-point field goal attempt. Eaker. It's up. Plenty leg on that one, and it's good. So the LaGrange team breaking the ice on their side of the scoreboard. Ferrum Panthers lead 13-3. You're watching Panther football here on Cable 12.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Eager kicking it off deep. Dangerous kick there. McGahee picking it up, and if he hadn't stumbled there on the, there you see him going down out there just over the 34-yard line.
Some type of personal foul on over on their sideline. There was two Panthers and a LaGrange player that were way off the field there interacting.
Just have to hope that it doesn't go against the field position for the Ferrum Panthers right here.
That was a good return.
Good return. You just negate that good field position. So
umpires facing in the wrong direction for the Ferrum fans. That's for sure.
Personal foul. They have the bounds. 14-41 on the return team. 50-yard penalty from the spot of foul. First down, Ferrum.
It's a 15-yard penalty against the Ferrum Panthers.
It's going to take pretty much all of his return away. They may have a discussion after the game.
He indicated from the spot of the foul. The spot of the foul was on about the 23. He marked it off from the end of the run, but.
As a result of the penalty, Ferrum sets up with 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line.
Panthers will be inside the 20-yard line now, trying to come out of a hole. Only up 10 points now after LaGrange breaking the ice. Hughes setting his man in motion. Finds his guy out there in the flats. Downer backing out of bounds after he gets about a 5-6 yard gain.
Hajba
second down and 4.
defending for LaGrange.
Gesundheit. Hughes calling the signals. Hughes finding his man out there. Just going to be just enough for a first down, it looks like.
Number 3, Nemo Caesar. That pass is good for a Panthers first down.
I think Jashari Anderson was the one that forced him out of bounds. Ferrum using the little screen game
Absolutely.
in the second half.
When they're giving it to you, why not?
.42 just recovers so well. 11th tackle.
Church again on that carry.
Church loses 1 to the 29-yard line.
Yavari Scott,
11 for Panthers.
oh man, he's running sideline to sideline.
Second down and 11 for the Panthers. Hughes calling the signals.
A big hole up the middle. Oh,
Hughes keeping it, looking for somebody, and just tosses this one to the bench.
pretty cerebral play by the quarterback right there. Nowhere to go. Instead of taking a loss of yardage, just tosses it right out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Respot the ball at the line of scrimmage. Brings up about 3rd and 11 here.
Hughes checking out, surveying the defense, seeing what he may have open. He's back to pass. Got some pressure there. Overthrows his intended receiver.
Hughes' pass is incomplete.
He had 3 LaGrange guys around him, just umbrellaing him right there. David Pope was one of those LaGrange defenders.
4th down and 11. Brings up a punting situation. Deaton back to punt.
42 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
He'll be kicking to Devontae Scott, the speedster.
Oh.
High, booming, short kick. And
Hey,
he's going to
gotta
take
get
his LaGrange bounce.
That's about a 20-yard punt.
Yeah, almost. All I know is the chain gang didn't have to move far. 1st down and 10, LaGrange. Big opportunity now for them.
It is. And it's a big challenge for the Ferrum defense here. I mean, LaGrange starting out on their side of the field.
One of the few times. Brockington back. Hands it off to, is it Cooper?
Canaday and company from the Ferrum defense, just stacking up the runner after a 2-yard gain.
It's actually Aubrey Carter coming in.
That may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We're at 5 seconds.
They're going to have to snap it up if
they're not going to get it off.
Make it. That's the end of the quarter.
This includes the 3rd quarter of play.
And the score is your Ferrum Panthers 13, LaGrange Panthers 3. Watching Panther football here on Cable 12.
Powering your home with propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Imagine the ideal bank. One with experience, but not stuck in the past. Offering solutions for today and tomorrow. Focused on doing things right and getting results for customers and communities. Where do you find a bank like that? Right here. American National. Just the bank you would imagine.
Rockington calling the signals, trying to get the Panthers and their eager defensive line to jump off. No luck with that. Rockington back to pass. Ball hit up in the air. What a defensive play. Can't see who that is exactly, but let me see if I can pick that up. It's number 12. Kidd with a really good defensive play there.
Quite the athletic play.
Absolutely.
Tips the ball up, intercepts the pass. Great play by the Ferrum defense.
Hughes and his offense taking over. Got Church in the backfield. He's taking it, getting about 3 yards.
Connor Church is your ball carrier. He stopped on the play by
Dontre Mike in on the stop.
Game 3. The Panthers are looking at
second down and 7.
You know, Church has been the back the last few series. You hadn't seen Lee. He's down here on the sideline. Don't look like nothing's wrong.
Hughes calling the signals for the Panthers. Gives it to Church again. Sort of like, let's see if you can stop this one.
Big 97, Matthew Moore in the pile for LaGrange.
Third down, 5 yards. Ball located on the 45-yard line. Panthers would like to run some of this clock off. Get down and into their territory, I'm sure. Jalen Lee taking it this time. Well, you could have drove a Mack truck through that hole up front. First down and 10.
Yeah, that should take him over the century mark, I think, for the day.
I would think you're right, Scott. That's Lee hanging tough. Look at that hole, Scott.
Yeah, that was
replay. And then one tackler's not going to bring Lee down too easily.
He got downhill with it, and he had a head of steam, and he just burst through it.
Hughes to Lee again. And that offensive line is just pushing these LaGrange defenders back. That ends up being about 7 yards.
Damon Jones from the LaGrange side in on the tackle.
You see that on the replay as well. Look at that push from that offensive line. There's something red out there on the field. Looks like it may be a LaGrange something. Lee up the middle again, running room.
Now he is
going to get him inside the 10-yard line.
He is running extremely hard. Got a man down on the field. LaGrange player.
Watch this opening here. Number 57 for the Ferrum Panthers line. I don't have his name.
Zeke Zerber.
Zeke Zerber did a super job of opening up that hole, kicking that outside cornerback out of the play. Lee taking it on inside the 10-yard line.
Jashari Anderson was the injured LaGrange player on the field. Looks like he's good. He got up on his own power, jogging off the field. He's going to have to sit a play.
Yeah, they don't let him do that.
Scott, you were talking about his yardage. He's got 52 yards on this drive rushing.
Yeah.
So he's definitely over the century mark.
Yeah, he's had over 50 in the first half, so.
Yeah, he was at 53 yards at the half, and he's over 100 now with his 50 on this drive.
Hughes back to pass, not able to connect with his guy in the corner.
Devon Adams defending for LaGrange.
Pass does go out of bounds and incomplete, making it second down and goal.
21, Nathan Aguilar was the target on that one. He just, it was a outside shoulder throw, and he just couldn't get around.
Another one of those good freshmen that's showing up in this lineup for the Ferrum Panthers. Church taking this one, not finding any running room.
18 really stuffed a hole. Torrance Smith for LaGrange come up and makes a big play.
Church going where there should have been a hole, but there wasn't.
Well, I can tell you why. I mean, 75, Javon Wells for LaGrange.
Yeah.
I want you to look at that young man.
Yeah, he covers a lot of land.
Woo. He's got his own zip code, don't he?
I think so, yeah. I'd stay out of that zip code if I were Ferrum. Hughes back to pass, looking for his guy, finds him.
Coming back, good play by 38. Deion King for LaGrange. Hard play to make against a shifty wide receiver, but he does a good job of corralling them, getting into the ground.
Yeah, Woodruff really good out there finding an opening and going to it. It takes a lot of instinct to know where that opening is going to be. Not where it is at the moment, but where it's going to be. Seth Deaton in for the field goal attempt. This will be a 22-yarder. It's up, plenty enough leg, but it's no good. No good. Yeah, we had a little bit of a situation. Missed on that one. Not too often does Deaton miss one. That one just happened to get off. Looked like it may have been a little bit off the outside of his foot.
Mike, you didn't even try to ice him on that.
I know, that's right. LaGrange will take over 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. Score 13-3.
10-17 left on the clock.
Brockington back to pass, got a whistle.
Yeah, left tackle jumped a little early for LaGrange there, 61.
False start. 6-1 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Alvin Rogers, the guilty party.
When you got a defender up on you there, you want to get as much of a break as you can.
You got to get a head start. Yeah.
Look like those guys in the striped suits would understand that, don't you think? Brockington back to pass. Finding that receiver out there, number 86 for the LaGrange team. That's Bryant again. Ashton Bryant, sophomore, 6 foot 180.
Tell Juwan Tolson appears to be the Ferrum defender on that one.
Oh, enough to this Butler in there getting a big run, moving that out across midfield. Ball's going to be spotted on the 45-yard line of the Ferrum Panthers.
Hey, David Hudnell in on the stop. LaGrange playing hurry up right here. Toss it out for a screen. Got a
That's
lot.
Butler again.
Wow.
Butler getting about 5 yards.
Rashawn Harrison in on the stop, and that was a collision, guys. Number 9 is a man.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Goldman Butler is a big boy, and Rashawn Harrison didn't back down. That was a collision. Another screen. Ian Ashworth forcing the receiver out of bounds.
Kevius Wortham, I think, on that reception. LaGrange, 3rd down and 4. Brockington, there he goes up the middle again. Butler. Not easy. It's like grabbing a bus.
He's going to have to start charging these guys a fare to ride him down the field.
I think so. 1st and 10. He's still moving. Carrying 2 or 3 down with him.
From the 25-yard line.
Brockington getting it. There's Butler again. Not able to find any opening.
See, the defense done a really good job of getting into the backfield a little bit. That number 9's game, you can tell, is getting downhill fast with a head of steam. If he has to dance in the backfield, that's not a good thing for him.
Right. No forward momentum.
Yeah, he needs to get that head of steam up because he's a big one. He's a big youngin'.
Yep. Brockington going to pitch out to Butler. Butler getting tripped up in the backfield.
Great play by oh, man. Marquise Adams playing that one to perfection out there. He read it. He got by the receiver's block and takes him down in the backfield.
Absolutely. It's the only way to get him is around those ankles. It don't work up on the shoulders. It sure does when you get those shoestrings.
Sets up a big 3rd down, 11, 12 yards to go right here.
Got Carter back in the backfield with Brockington. Brockington looking for his man. Almost picked off out there in the corner.
Looks like David Hudnell was back there.
That was, yeah, I think you're right.
I think
Avion Smith almost picked that one up.
Is that a 0 or 8?
Well, it looked like a 0 to me, but it may have been an 8.
Your eyes are better than mine.
I wouldn't say that. It's a 0.
It is Avion Smith.
Brockington back to pass. Pressure.
He's got a lot of green.
And a little help there from his friends.
He's not going to make it, though.
Didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
Ferrum will take over on the 20-yard line. Well, you see it, Brockington just shy of the 1st down.
He really done a good job of escaping pressure.
Did.
And I thought he had more real estate over there than what he had, but Ferrum did a good job of converging on the ball, getting him out of bounds before the sticks, and they gained possession.
New time starting to be a factor. You're under 7 minutes to go in a game.
Yes.
Hughes calling the signals for Ferrum. That's Lee getting the ball just back across the line of scrimmage, maybe picking up 2 yards.
Derwin, that's a really good point about time, the way, especially on that last possession, how Ferrum was able to run the ball. If they can run it like this, they could run out the clock.
And also, though, with just 10-point difference, it's 2 scores. Could happen quick. Hughes taking the snap. It's Lee trying to get around his offensive line there.
Big Javon Wells, 75, in on the stop.
Picks up another 2, be 3rd down and 6.
With the stop on Jalen Lee of the Panthers. Ferrum with a 3rd down and 6.
Hughes calling the signals.
Get pressure from the linebacker. He couldn't get away.
Good pressure there by the defense.
Yeah, Damon Jones. LaGrange is going to take a timeout, stop the clock. 5:26.
We'll take one too. Listen to our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Sometimes, through no fault of your own, you need an attorney. A successful, experienced attorney who'll fight for you and protect your rights. Will Davis at the Davis Law Firm is that attorney. Will's an experienced Virginia trial lawyer in Roanoke, Franklin County, and beyond. You won't feel like you're on an assembly line, and he won't settle your case to avoid a trial. He will pursue the compensation and insurance settlement you deserve. For compassionate and aggressive representation, contact the Davis Law Firm. Experience, driven, results.
Deaton with a booming high kick. Landing on about the 45-yard line, and that's where LaGrange will take over, either the 46-yard line, looks like maybe.
At least it's west of the 50-yard line.
Yep.
I guess that would be west, right? I don't know.
It's good enough for me. Depends on which side the camera's on. Panthers would love to shut this LaGrange team down, but they're still hanging in there.
Oh, Avion Smith just blew through a blocker right there to make a great stop. You got a replay on that. Watch it this. Watch it him blow up the block.
Oh, sure did. Scott looks up and there's nothing but black hat in his face.
Oh.
Rockington back with pressure.
Oh, the ball's loose.
Ball's loose.
Offensive lineman jumps on it, but man, defensive line 67 really got after. Let's see, 67 is Will Hairston.
Yeah, he don't mess around. Alvin Rogers recovered that one for the LaGrange team.
The Panthers' defense been good, but that's their first sack of the game.
Yeah, I mean, LaGrange's offensive line has done a great job of giving the quarterback time, but that time Hairston finds a way into the backfield.
Defensive backs really deep on a little bit of a prevent. Here wasn't enough to catch that one over the middle.
Pass is completed to number 82, Zacchaeus Wortham.
Ian Ashworth in on the stop for the Black Hats.
Wortham cutting in front of those defenders deep and connecting with Brockington. Brockington calling the signals. 4th down and 4.
Timeout, Ferrum. 3:26 left on the clock.
Ferrum taking a timeout. We will too. You're watching Panther football right here on Cable 12.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
4th down, big 4th down here for the LaGrange Panthers. They're looking to pick up 3 yards. They'll take you 3 yards in a cloud of rubber or whatever comes up off of these fields. Brockington back, finding his receiver. He's going to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, he'll get to the chains.
Devontae Scott doing a good job of fighting for that last few inches, which probably turned the tide.
Marquise Adams in on the stop for Ferrum. 3:07 left to go in the 4th quarter, so LaGrange is going to have to get on their horse here.
Brockington back deep, finding his receiver.
Avion Smith forcing the receiver out of bounds.
Dana Lucas, the senior, 6 foot, 185 on that reception. Gets him out. 2nd down and 5 yards left for 1st down.
The clock continues to tick.
Brockington back.
Oh, that's
rushing.
Dangerous pass.
Was no flags because they were 2 sort of in the, as you say, the same zip code.
Hunter Callahan, Will Hairston.
They got a holding on LaGrange. That will put them back on the other side of the chains or right at the chain. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to put them on the back of the chains. That'll be a 10-yard variety.
This game has been well played, though. Not a lot of laundry's been on the field.
You're right.
This game. I think you never want to leave with a loss, but I think you can feel pretty good after this week if you're a LaGrange coach.
Yeah, you're talking about a big difference. And whoa, got a little bit of a stumble back there, no call. Brockington going to take it on his own. He's still fighting for that 1st down. May have enough for it.
I think he got it.
Yeah, they're going to give him a 1st down. Yeah, they're waving the chains. 1st down and 10. You see Brockington fighting for that last few yards.
Yeah, Candidate.
You see
Hunter Candidate with
30 for the
carry is good for a LaGrange 1st down.
defensive team. That Cameron Ross.
Cameron Ross.
Welcoming you to Ferrum, Virginia. There's Butler again. There goes a black hat across the field.
Butler picks up.
Will Hairston.
Got a frenzy out there.
Yeah, Will Hairston coming off the field without his helmet on. It's like somebody ripped it off.
Brockington got a whistle. worked out to Will Hairston's advantage. He gets to go back in.
Illegal substitution, I believe.
12 men on the field on defense.
Yeah,
12
12
men. Play was all in the first half.
Is that on Ferrum?
Yeah, they didn't get the person off the field.
Could be a big play there. The first down and 10. You're on the 21-yard line. Excuse me. Brockington back to pass, hits a man over the middle, open. Got a little running room. He's going to be inside the 10-yard line down to the 6.
Looks like Hunter Kennedy at the bottom of the pile there.
Brockington's pass is completed to number 17 on Lucas.
Better get off the field.
Quick play.
They're going to throw the flag again on this one. Well, you got helmets flying everywhere on this field. Wow.
That was a little bit of payback, I think. Reason
74 blows a kiss as he runs back
nice?
to.
That's a fine young man. Second and goal for LaGrange. Not Butler.
Oh,
whoa.
Great play. Rayshawn Hairston.
Hairston breaking through that offensive line and bringing Butler down by himself. That's a two-man job there.
Yep, he took it on himself to make the play. 55 seconds left to go in the game here. Third down from inside, about the 6-yard line, 7-yard line?
I think it's 7, yep.
So,
sure is.
And you're 10 points down, so you got to punch it in fast, give yourself a chance to get an onside kick.
We saw the leg of the kicker there for LaGrange. It's not out of the question here, but 55 seconds pushes it. Brockington would love to get it across quickly, save as much time as he could for an onside kick.
Oh, they're going to run it. He's going to get in. Yep.
He stretches it over, and that's a touchdown.
Yep, he got in.
Sure did. That's going to bring him up to 9. That's Jaden Cooper taking it out, stretching it out, getting over for the touchdown.
And a touchdown for LaGrange.
There'll be Eaker kicking with the PAT attempt. 13-9 you score. 50 seconds left. Good job by the holder. Wow, what a hold.
Put it through.
That's right. That's number 15, Brandon Matson, putting that ball down.
That was a 54-yard drive that started with 3:26 left and culminated with a 7-yard run with 50 seconds left to bring the score to 13-10. Ferrum.
And we know what to expect right here with 50 seconds left.
I would think so, and we'll see if we got the good hands people on the front.
Yep, we're going to have the good hands unit out here.
Good hands with the Ferrum Panthers. And we'll see if they've got that team in here. I assume that it be the case. Several small guys, so I suspect
they've even got the starting quarterback in there.
You got Aguilar, Avion Smith. Like you said, Derwin Hughes is standing about the 50-yard line.
Gahey back. If they decide to go back to him, that's a dangerous situation.
There you go.
There you go. That's works the way
There
you
we
play.
go. That's
the way you draw it up, ain't it, Scott?
Got a little jawing going on right there.
Good kick by Eaker. Maybe a little bit too much behind it for his front line to get there quick, but good special teams work there for the.
And baseball, we
Panthers.
call that a Sunday hop.
Yeah,
too.
it was a Sunday hop. Panthers will take a knee here. And we'll see if they let the clock continue to run.
There's not a whole lot LaGrange can do at this point.
No.
I mean, even if they take a timeout with the play clock the way it is, I mean, they're going to burn them and they're going to have an extra down.
It's inside 30 seconds. That'll be the last play of this ball game. Ferrum Panthers coming back with another big win after a shutout win against North Carolina Wesleyan. And somewhat of a surprise loss in their opener with the Muskegon team, but was in that ball game all the way. Come up today with a win, 13-10 against the LaGrange Panthers. You've been watching Panther football. Good morning.
Propane has never been easier than when you work with Hall Propane. Imagine never running out of hot water with a tankless water heater, cooking like a pro on a gas range, or staying cozy with a propane log set, furnace, or heater. Then when it's time to cool off, Hall's HVAC techs keep your system running efficiently. Since 1959, Hall has been providing top-notch service at competitive prices. Live in comfort with Hall. Visit hallpropane.com or come see us on Highway 220 south of Rocky Mount.
Imagine the ideal bank. One with experience, but not stuck in the past. Offering solutions for today and tomorrow. Focused on doing things right and getting results for customers and communities. Where do you find a bank like that? Right here. American National. Just the bank you would imagine.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.